Hello everybody, welcome to Terraria Part 2, the basement expansion. Let's get into it. Like I said before in my first video, I was going to be making the little out sections where you can store all of your items, like chests and crafting tables and those anvils and all that stuff. It's a pretty simple idea, and plus it's going to look nice because I'm going to outline everything in stone with a nice stone background. So, if you haven't already seen video 1, go back and watch it. It's a pretty darn good video, and I'm telling you, you would enjoy it. So right now, I'm just digging out the little tunnel in which I'm going to build, and I'm going to go and find some stone. I'm just going to skip that for you, though, so you don't have to watch that, like I did just earlier. And right now I'm just going to dig out the bottom so I can at least layer it with stone and having it big enough so I can walk in it. It's going to be 3 blocks high with the stone in place. Right now it's going to be 5 blocks high, and I have no idea how many back. Just make it however you want it if you're going to build a similar design. So right now, just let me quick get that stone out and lay that down. Okay, there we go. See, it's not too high, and I'm gonna take that little section ceiling above me. I'm gonna take that out so I can lay another layer of cobblestone right there, or just stone, whatever you wanna call it. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go and get some more cobblestone, and I'm going to skip that for you guys again. So here we have 40 cobblestone, or stone, whatever you wanna call it. Should be by far enough. Lay that down, and I'm going to start taking out the top. Well, I kind of forgot about that. Let me take out the top now. Just take out those little stone pieces in the top, and once we finish that, we'll start laying the cobblestone. Personally, I like this design because the top's all wood, and it just gives a nice little texture and color, kind of both of it. I'm gonna dig at the back wall too. And all I can say is this. It says you gotta aim on mobile. There's an aiming mode, but the aiming mode works so bad. It's hilarious. It just works terribly. Well, for building, not so much, but when it just comes to breaking blocks with basically anything. And then I can start laying the top layer, or so-called the roof. There's a slime at my door trying to get in. Break a couple of the mud or dirt, whatever, and right there, and then I can start laying some more stone. Lay that down right now. Like I said before, it's a simple design, and plus it just keeps you underground, so if anything does get into your house at the early stage of this game, you won't die instantly because you have a place to go to and hide. So now I'm going to go craft a hammer so I can actually start breaking through all of that dirt background. And after I made the video, I realized that I don't actually have to do that. That you can literally just lay the stone down and it does it for you, but I decided to go the hard way. So I'm just going to skip through that for you right now so you don't have to watch me destroying all of the ground. Okay, so now I've just finished taking out most of the dirt, and I'm just gonna lay in that cobblestone look. Personally, I love it, and I'm just gonna use, like before, that hammer to take out everything else. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just assumed that it would be easier, but it's obviously not. So I was just deciding to do things the hard way today. There, so now that all of that is gone, we can start laying the stone wall or in the background, and also I'm going to make a furnace so I can start smelting down some of those ores and hopefully start making some iron or just any type of ore, tin. Well, I don't have tin in this world, but in other worlds you would. Or just different types of bars so I can start making new items. But to do that, I also need the anvil, which I already made. And see, like that, I'm already making iron bars, which is extremely helpful because instead of having to use copper the whole game, you can just go up through the ranks. And like that, see, I can make a iron bow, a bucket, sinks. It's pretty nice, but I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. Right now. Okay, so right before I get into laying the background, I'm gonna make a couple of chests, just make my life easier so I have a little bit of storage space. And plus, I just like it more underground because it's kind of like your own little bat cave or something. It's pretty cool. So just lay down those chests, maybe put a couple of items in there so I don't have to deal with so much of my space being taken up. And then we can finally get to laying the background, but the problem is that I don't have enough stone, so I'm going to take out what's below me, fill it up with dirt to make it look nice so there's not a hollow spot, and then I'm going to start laying the background. And early on in the game, stone is pretty hard to get, but then once you get further in and start making a mine and stuff, it's a lot easier. But to do that, I'm first going to get a couple of merchants, one or two. That will be in the next video, and in that video I'm going to try to get the mining helmet so I can just mine with complete ease without having to always place a torch every couple seconds, just so I can constantly have my pickaxe out so I can just get through it, just lickety-split. So right now I'm just going to finish laying down that cobblestone floor, and then we can start laying in that background. I'm telling you, I've seen it before. It looks so nice. And if any of you guys want to do the same thing I'm doing, please do it. That's kind of why I make these videos, as tips and just for entertainment. So if you like it, if you like the video, please subscribe. This is the second video I've made, so it would just be really nice if I had any of your guys' support. Please tell everybody you know about this. So right now we're going to lay down that iron anvil real quick, and we are going to start making those backgrounds. Stone walls, I love it. Okay, so we got 21 stone walls. So we're gonna lay that out, and hopefully that will be enough to complete our little basement area. And I must say, it's not enough. But I must say, right now, it does look pretty darn nice. It just looks like a stylish little area. And eventually I'm going to add NCPs on the top of the roof, which is going to look pretty darn nice, and I still don't have enough. I must say, I'm not always the best at measuring this out, but nobody really is, so it doesn't matter. Just lay that real quick. Okay, so we got the basement done, and it's looking pretty nice. Our slime's outside. So, I gotta fix that. That is just not good. Not good. It looks pretty bad. Oh my gosh. Slimes can be such a pain in the butt when you're trying to do stuff. All I'm trying to do is just break those walls, man. Break them. That's all. Stop bothering me. I'm just... Oh, we got a mushroom along with that. Okay, so now we're gonna go and get some wood so we can make a couple more of those wooden platforms. Oh, I accidentally threw that out. Let me go grab that. So now we are going to go out there, cut down some trees, make some wooden platforms. I always like having an extra supply of wood in case I go in a cave, just anywhere in general. Oh my goodness, that slime will not leave me alone. It is such a pain in the butt. Hopefully when I cut down this tree, I will have enough time to kill it before it attacks me. Okay, just kill that slime for once, just get him out of my way. I don't know what the deal is with slimes lately, but they're dropping almost no copper for me. That should be enough wood, so I'm just gonna head back to the house, make those platforms, and add them in on the bottom, and then maybe dig a bit deeper, just in case I want to add a second story or something. For that, I'm just gonna go take this bomb, throw it at a couple of trees so I can get a little bit more wood, and plus, it's just fun. Let's do it, and hopefully we don't die like the first one. First video, if you haven't already watched it, I died from a bomb that I threw. It was pretty sad. So if you haven't already seen that, please do go check it out. It is a good video. I'm parkouring all them slimes, man. I'm a parkour master. Okay, now it is time to make those platforms and dig a little bit deeper. I cannot emphasize this enough. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot, and it gives me support. So if you're willing to do that, please do. It's free. You can always take it back whenever you want. Plus, it just helps me. So right now I'm just going to dig it a little bit deeper, so if I wanted to build a second floor, I can. and we're gonna have a nice little bit of cobblestone along with that. So if I wanted to make any more rooms, I might have a little bit more, which is pretty nice. I'm going to build it 6 squares down, or pixels, whatever you want to call them. I know they're not pixels, but they're kind of like it. I'm gonna build that 6 down, make a platform down there. And the reason I'm doing them 6 down is because every time you jump, you just make it to the one above. So if you were ever going to do that, just remember 6 down, because you jump 3 high. You jump double yourself. So let me place those there, and bam. Now we got our nice little dropping system, which will eventually lead to the second basement area, like I said earlier. And now I'm going to get started on the right side and hopefully fill that in. Since you already know what I'm doing since I showed you on the other side, I'm going to skip through this real quick, save you some time. Okay, there we go. Now that I've just emptied out the dirt wall space, we can start adding in the stone wall. Makes it look 110% nicer. And also we have a falling star. In case you're brand new to Terraria, if you see that blue star on the right side of my screen, you can't now because I pulled up the crafting bar. That is called a mana star. That is used whenever you magical items and stuff like that. So if you get 3 falling stars, you can make one of those and you can consume them. I would highly recommend it because they're really valuable. So hopefully we're gonna have enough, and I do. Okay, that's kind of a rare thing to happen to me, but okay, I will take that any day. So I'm just going to head up and grab that star real quick. Yes, the video is now coming to an end. Thank you all so much for watching this video. It supports me. Please like and subscribe the video. Let everybody you know about this. It supports me. And also subscribe, because you can always unsubscribe and it's free. It helps me out. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe from this nasty virus. See you in the next video.